In the news this week, students are refused university funding for a pro-life group, a spotlight is shone on the suffering experienced by women under sharia law, and a baby born before the abortion limit defies the odds to be sent home. Hello and welcome to this week's news bulletin from the Christian Institute. Pro-life students at Glasgow's Strathclyde University are asking officials to intervene after being told they cannot receive funding because of their views. The students lobbied the University of Strathclyde Students' Association to change its policy of refusing to fund any student group that is pro-life. They argued that their right to free speech is being stifled, but their request was voted down. Mary Hughes, a representative of the pro-life group, spoke to the Christian Institute.
I think it's a shame that this group of students have been denied the right to have this group on campus purely because they have this pro-life viewpoint. I don't even think that their point of view is relevant. It's just the fact that they've been denied the right to exist by the university, and it's university which kind of promotes that they allow for freedom of speech and everything, but yet they're denying this basic human right just to have a presence on campus. The group aren't even after lots of funding from the university. They just want that presence to be able to have a platform, to have their views heard, and they're just being denied that, which is a real shame.
President of Strathclyde Student Union, Gary Paterson, said the union's equality policy means it supports a woman's right to choose abortion. In a list of values on its website, the union claims to represent the diverse makeup of the student population. Women are suffering under sharia law in the UK, and we must not get trapped in a labyrinth of inaction on the issue. This was the stark warning of Christian Institute patron Baroness Caroline Cox this week, when she appeared on the BBC's Daily Politics show. In a feature highlighting the harmful nature of sharia law, the crossbench peer defended freedom of religion and belief, but said sharia law inherently discriminates against women.
Now, in Britain, bigamy is illegal. But Sharia law allows polygamy. A man can have up to 4 wives. And one of my Muslim women friends who's doing research into the plight of Muslim women in the West Midlands told me how women were sometimes married into polygamous marriages without even realising there was already another wife in the marriage, and they are desperately unhappy. We must not get caught in a labyrinth of inaction because we're afraid of upsetting cultural sensitivities or political correctness. It is high time that we made sure that we do uphold that principle of one law for all, of equality of access to that law, and we end the kinds of discrimination that's causing so much suffering to many girls and women in our country today.
Lady Cox has introduced a bill in Parliament to restrain the operation of Sharia councils in England and Wales. The bill has been debated by peers, many of whom support its measures, but is yet to be debated in the House of Commons. The majority of young people in Britain are against the liberalisation of drug laws, according to a new poll. A study by research company ORB for The Independent shows that 54% of 18 to 24-year-olds think it should be completely illegal to buy or sell cannabis. A similar proportion of young people are against the legalisation of potent skunk cannabis, with 55% opposed to a change in the law. In the 55 to 64 age bracket, 7 in 10 people agreed that skunk should be completely illegal to buy or sell. A previous poll commissioned by the Christian Institute found that 56% of voters think the answer to Britain's drug problem is tougher enforcement of current laws. The Comres poll found that only 24% of those asked support a more liberal stance. And finally, a baby born 1 week before the abortion limit and given virtually no chance of survival has defied doctors' predictions to be sent home happy and healthy. Maeve McArdle was born at 23 weeks with several health complications and weighing just 1 pound. But after spending 6 months in intensive care, she has gone home and is described as a bubbly, beautiful and amazing little girl. Her mother Fanula told the Daily Mail that every baby deserves a fighting chance. I think some people don't realise how developed they are at that age. It breaks my heart that people can abort a baby when I see what she looked like at 23 weeks. I personally think the limit needs to be lowered. To hear testimonies from people whose lives have been affected by abortion, visit the Choose Life page on our website. Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and more information on all our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.